Laura is here now with an update on Tropical Cyclone Alfred, which is inching closer to Australia.
Yes, the cyclone has slowed and it's now not expected to hit the coast until later tomorrow instead of overnight tonight. That gives the 4.5 million people in these areas in southern eastern Queensland and northern New South Wales who are in the cyclone's path more time to prepare. But this slowing has also raised fears it could intensify before making landfall, making it even more destructive. It may still be more than 24 hours until it reaches land, but here on the Gold Coast, it's already making itself known.
Holy sh!
It's been more than 50 years since a cyclone hit this area, which means most are learning for the first time what to do. Some the hard way.
It's also unusual to get a cyclone this far south, and that's why there are so many people in harm's way in this huge population centre.
It's tracking to hit between the Sunshine Coast and the Gold Coast. The areas in red, Brisbane, Moreton Bay and Logan are all under an emergency alert. Further south in New South Wales, people who live in the areas marked with orange triangles have been told to prepare to evacuate. The places in yellow must monitor the conditions.
Tropical Cyclone Alfred certainly does not recognise any borders, and nor should the government's response.
Along with officials, locals continue to prepare their homes and businesses while the weather onshore sends mixed messages.
The conditions have, as we speak, just worsened. You can see that rain behind us.
We are just north of where you are, down on the Gold Coast, and things here are very quiet and very calm indeed.
Nevertheless, the advice is clear. Prepare for the worst.
There's about 4.5 million Australians potentially in harm's way. That's about 1.8 million homes. And we're expecting billions and billions of dollars worth of damage.
Until then, surf's up, with waves reaching 8 metres this morning, but also reaching buildings.
If you're planning on going to the Burleigh Pav this weekend, I don't think there will be one.
Forecasts showing Tropical Cyclone Alfred will hit sometime tomorrow after lunch local time. The delay isn't because its path has changed, but because it's moving at a slower speed.
A risk is, of course, that in slowing up that it increases in its intensity.
With storm surges, destructive winds and flooding predicted right into the weekend.